Hey guys, what's up? It's Connor Mitchell from DragonRiderNetwork, and today I'm here just doing a very brief video on Apple's latest announcement on macOS 10 Mountain Lion. I got informed about this on Twitter about, I want to say at 10 a.m. Today, and it was a real shock to me because I really did not expect this product from Apple. It was definitely a real surprise. And this apparently is the operating system that's supposed to bridge the gap between the Mac and the iOS software that runs on the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad with all these features. So let me just go over them briefly. Here you see some screenshots. We can just see some of what it looks like. Notification Center, reminders, all these other apps that are typically on the iPhone, iOS software only. And so let's go ahead and look into these now. So anyway, here you have the 10 right here, inspired by iPad, reimagined for the Mac. And right here you see we have much more integration with iCloud. This will now run directly on the Mac and definitely support all of these applications, if not most of them. Right here we have Messages, which is definitely a big communication app on iOS, now being brought over to the Mac. And as you can see here, it can communicate between Macs, iPhones, iPod Touches, and now iPads. Reminders, much like you had on the iOS software, you now have it on the Mac. You can just make lists of simple reminders that you want to keep track throughout the day. And because it has iCloud, those reminders are pushed to the iOS software on any of your devices automatically. Notes, just like on iOS, you now can create notes that have photos, certain reminders, you can email them to yourself, and since because of iCloud again, automatically go to all of your devices. Notification Center, this is a big one. You now get push notifications and constant reminders, much like on the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad, which will now appear in the right side of your computer screen. You just take the 3 fingers, slide over, and then you have all of your reminders and all of your notifications right there. Share Sheets, this is basically a new way to share your website, share photos, share videos, and links across the internet using Twitter, emails, and all of that other great stuff. Just completely integrated, and it works so much better than the way we typically did, which was just copying and pasting the link into a Twitter client and then using it that way. Twitter is now, like I said before, Twitter is now much more integrated. And as you can see right there, it now has the website that you linked, and you just write out a tweet, and then you hit send, and there it goes out to the Twitter sphere. Game Center. Game Center is honestly going to be such a cool experience on the Mac, because people really have been wondering how the Mac would stack up in gaming. Now, earlier on in the years, I think in the early 2000s, the Mac really was not a gaming computer. That's where the PC really held strong. But now, since the Mac is getting more and more into social networking and gaming networking, it's really looking like a certain device that can really bring all of Apple's devices together in terms of gaming. So you can play against someone who's on an iPad, an iPhone, an iPod Touch, and because it's Game Center, all of your information will go to the leaderboards, the scoreboards, and you can keep track of it that way. AirPlay mirroring has to be the one feature that everybody wanted for the last 2 years, ever since it came out on the iPad, and now we finally have it. This is an incredible feature that we honestly are so excited about. I'm really excited about it anyway. And it's just going to be so cool having your entire screen pushed up to your TV to watch movies, to view photos, presentations, anything of that nature. And it's just really cool. And now Gatekeeper is sort of like the new way to keep your Mac more secure. You can have different settings, control over applications and downloads that go to your Mac, It really makes your Mac a lot more secure. Not that the Mac wasn't secure before, but now this actually helps you customize that a little bit more to your preferences. And then, of course, all new features for China in order to bring supports for like a lot of their services out there. So anyway, guys, that is my overview of macOS 10 Mountain Lion. I'll be sure to get a far more detailed review down pretty soon. Hopefully this weekend I might be able to get something. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more tech content like this. Follow me on Twitter, check me out on Facebook, check me out on Google+, and be sure to check out the website, DragonRiderNetwork.com. Anyway, guys, I have been Connor Mitchell with Dragon Rider Network, and I will catch you guys at the next video. Talk to you then.